This is the lacing section. So we're talking gradation, we're talking largest, moving to the smallest. This will help you with your fine motor coordination, eye-hand coordination, using two hands together, incorporating your right and left brain at the same time. Here's our lacing tube and our TheraBand tube. What we do with our TheraBand is we tie a knot in the bottom. You can use this just for exercises, and you want to ask your therapist or caregiver what exercises you should do. Start here. You can start with color. You can do patterns. You can do all the greens first. You can do them with counting. And then you just want to load them on. For the sake of time, I'm going to try to load them all on at once. And then you can do your upper extremity exercises. So it adds weight so that you can go up and down. You can do side to side. You can go all the way down and all the way up. It gives some really good resistance to those exercises for your upper body. Then we move to our wood blocks. What we want to do is start with the pipe cleaner. You just bend up the end, and it is the most solid. So it doesn't have as much flexibility as the others, obviously. So we want to start here. It holds itself up at the top, and we go ahead and lace. Again, we can start with patterns or sequences or counting, and you really try to use that tripod grasp, and then challenge with you just using your tip pinch instead of using a full tripod grasp. You can take those off, and then you move through the gradation. If you want to challenge it a little bit more, then you want to use this one. So we go larger, it's a little bit more flexible, but it's still big. So we start that again, go ahead and lace and pull through. We can add these together, obviously the round and the square, so that we can add on and make it longer and challenge ourselves. When we use the stringing rings, we want to go through. You could hold them so that they don't go all the way to the end. And you can mix those together also. The thing about the stringing rings is they are the one that fit on the needle. So this is a larger needle. I like to put these on it for weight again, but it's a smaller tool that they're using. You have to flip them over and load them on and then switch. These ones are obviously too big. They don't go through. So this needle is primarily for the stringing rings, and then you can push them through. So if you've done needlework or needle point or making blankets, this is a great tool to have them use to practice that repetition so that they can regain that skill. And then you move down to your pony bead. So you would want to use your smaller needle for the pony beads and the other items. Lastly, we move to this one. It's lightweight. It's not going to hold itself up. So you want to tie a knot in the bottom. And then go ahead and start at what level you're at that time. So you go ahead and do a yellow and a red and then a yellow, and mix them together. And that will get heavy also as you go. This is the stringing ring section.